with only a little bit of ado, here is the Rumble Roses instruction manual for the PlayStation 2. If this gives you any idea of what we're in for this morning, then if you have an idea what this might mean, you're right. Here are your just complete bikini shot. Okay. Table of contents, warning. Looks like this is just your usual how to handle your PlayStation 2 format disc. I wonder if this was one of the blue discs or the regular DVDs. Getting started. Here's wow. They're actually telling you what buttons are where on the controller. Character design right here. Game controls. Okay, moving your character, stepping in direction pressed. Striking attacks are square. Now I will be using a much fancier PS2 controller today. Strikes, grapples, dashes. What does circle do? Supplementary action. Pinfall, ring in, ring out. Leave mud pit. Release submission hold, etc. Interesting. Leave mud pit. Dashing, guarding. R1 is guard, and then if I press the appropriate grappler strike button while I'm guarding, I can counter those moves. Must be timed correctly. Okay, I like that. L1, lethal / killer move, and L2, humiliation move. Right analog stick, taunt. I'll probably have to keep... Whoa, okay. We've got main menu, exhibition mode. There will be a story mode. That's what we'll be playing today. Exhibition mode, story mode. It actually tells you... They really ran out of things to put in this instruction manual. It's actually telling you, like, oh, when you get to the main menu, here's how you access story mode. In story mode, you get to know each girl a little bit more intimately, followed by her life story as it progresses on the Rumble Roses tour. Ultimate goal is to defeat Lady X in the championship match. Become one with your character's hopes and her fears, and use that emotional buildup once you get inside the ring. Wow. Select a character at the beginning of this mode, but choose carefully. You'll be spending a lot of time with her as she enters the ring to take on every opponent to fulfill her lifelong ambition. I just realized none of my lights are on. There we go. And that's it. You're on your way to realizing your dream. My dream. My dream. The only thing we didn't tell you is that sometimes these girls like to talk a lot. Oh boy. Just remember that you have the start button at your fingertips. Press the start button for a rematch in case you lose. Gallery mode. Some people like to play and others like to watch. In Rumble Roses, you can do both. Only one character is available to view in the gallery to start. Evil Rose. Gaining access to the rest of the Rumble Roses requires some skill and determination. After all, that's where you view the data on each contestant of the Rumble Roses tour. But these spectacular views don't come easily. They have to be earned through the vow system and by a success in a title match. They don't even hide it. View the data. To open gallery mode for each character, you must qualify a character for the title match. This is done by gaining enough of a percentage increase in either face or heel. But this is only the first step. Once gallery mode is accessible, you must unlock each character's dressing room and beach galleries separately. To unlock a character's dressing room gallery, you must defeat the champion in a title match as a challenger. To unlock a character's beach gallery, you must successfully defend the Rumble Rose's belt in a title match. Every gallery is very much worth the effort. Once inside, you have 5 options. Oh, what the fuck? Profile. This displays biographical information about your wrestler. Voice. If the sight of your favorite lady isn't enough, this option allows you to take advantage of one of her other senses. Speech isn't a sense. Game. Entrance music. Replay the music that accompanies your character as she enters the ring. Camera. Select this tab to display a window of camera movement descriptors. Try not to wear out the R2 button. And exit. After all, there are many other beauties to ogle. Wow. This is ridiculous. Vows system. Yes, there is honor in the game of lusty wenches wrestling in the mud in their thongs. For Rumble Roses, it comes in the form of a vow system, a set of agreements made prior to a match where those who honor their vows earn percentage points to enhance their personalities. With enough enhancement, a character can challenge for a title match, or her alter ego can be unlocked. See Good Girls versus Bad Girls on page 16. Initially, all characters start at 50% heel or face. The vow system can cause this status to reverse or increase. The character's alter ego is unlocked by reversing her status from face to heel or vice versa. There are 2 purposes for using the vow system. 1, unlock character's alter ego. For example, Reiko Hinamoto, at default, is a face wrestler with a rating of 50%. By switching her to heel status, her heel alter ego, Rowdy Raiko, becomes available. Oh. More on the vow system. Okay, okay, that's fine. Good girls versus bad girls. I feel like this isn't even appropriately hidden. Like they just literally didn't put a nipple here. Oh, playing the game. Page 17, how to play the game. These girls like to play rough. Before we roll around on the mat, here's how to engage in a little foreplay. To initiate a strike, press the square button, but to reverse a strike, press R1 and the square button simultaneously. Okay. All right. You can combo up to 5 times. Pressing the square button alone will cause the character to punch, but pressing it together with any one of the directional buttons will launch a kick. All right. Where the hits are landed in the icon beneath the recipient's name. There are 4 different things. Head, arms, body, and legs. Okay. The grapple system, it's the same thing. Okay, lethal and killer moves. During a match, you can break down your opponent to the point of applying a lethal move. To do this, you must deliver attacks to fill the lethal move indicator. This is the yellow bar that appears next to both players' names during a match. When appropriate attacks are delivered, blah, 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 blah. Each character has a lethal move and a killer move. Killer move is their signature. Lethal move is a situational move that is triggered when certain conditions are met. For example, Reiko's lethal move is triggered when she is on the turnbuckle and her opponent is lying on the mat. Interesting. This actually seems like it's a really well thought out system. Oh God. Submission moves. Submission gauge appears whenever you're applying or defending a submission hold. The submission hold is applied to one of the 4 body sections. Your goal if defending is to escape. Danger message will display to warn you of your plight. If you're applying the hold, the goal is reversed. The method of applying a submission hold varies on each wrestler. Also, it's possible to zoom the camera in or out. To zoom in, press the R2 button, and to zoom out, press R1. I don't know why you would need to zoom the camera in and out. I do. I'm being naive. Humiliation move. Heart icon that appears from time to time is a humiliation gauge. This fills as certain attacks are engaged. Once the heart is full, the affected character becomes humiliated. Remember that you can also receive these attacks, so watch your own indicator as well. When your opponent is humiliated, she lets you know via a brief cinematic scene you are now ready to apply a humiliation move. Okay. We have some advanced moves, but they were just telling us about that. Out character gallery. Reiko Hinamoto, Dixie Clements from the USA. Bloody Shadow, Miss Spencer. Miss Spencer is a history teacher with looks that kill. She joins Rumble Roses in order to drag her most rebellious student, Rebecca Welsh, back to school. Motivation. Candy Cane, Aisha. Mikado Ahira. Eagle. Evil Rose, Anesthesia. All right. All right, guys. That's the Rumble Roses instruction manual. We'll keep that pulled up over there on that monitor over there. All right, let's play some Rumble Roses.